I am moving to Yilan. That's right, this is the first video in the video series I am moving to Yilan. The very first question I always have when I look for at least a rental apartment here in Taiwan is how is the AC? And that is exactly what we are gonna figure out today. And by we, I of course mean myself and my very good friend Yuan. And today we're here outside 空气美学事务所, who is gonna help us with getting the most ultimate AC solution for our new house in Yilan. To clarify, I'm moving in with my wife Minthia and not with Yuan. As amazing those 3 years were, it is now time for my next stage in life. Okay, Ma? Esling?
可以啦，要讲清楚啊。
欢迎光临30重工空气美学事务所，我是 Christy， 两位好。你好，你好。Would you mind I can give you simple English too? I can do that. Yeah. I'll introduce our sales engineer, Johnny.
My name is Johnny, and I can help you to design your AC needs.
And after a quick English tour around the showroom, which includes an in-depth breakdown of how an entire AC system actually looks like, I am now 100% confident that we are in very good hands with English-speaking professionals who will help us through every single step throughout the entire home assessment and AC installation process. And while Johnny prepares the meeting room, Yuan and myself also got a chance to check out the second floor bar and have a quick chat about our first impressions. This place is super nice, no?
Very nice. One thing that makes me convinced is that it's super cold here.
that's one thing.
Freezing.
That's the one thing you want from an AC company, that their office is freezing cold. And after a quick chat on the sofa, it is now time to get down to business and designing my own ultimate AC system for our upcoming Yilan apartment. And we will of course address the most important issues first. This might sound very stupid, but the one problem I always have with my AC, I feel like the remotes are not connecting like from far away. So I have to go up to the AC and press it, and I cannot sit in my sofa to like reach out to turn on the AC. Do you have any AC that I can control like from further away?
You can use this Wi-Fi controller, so you can control the AC with your phones. You don't even need to be at home. As long as your home got a Wi-Fi, your dream.
Now we're talking. Okay, I need this on all my ACs. Could you get the integrated one with heating as well?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. I've never seen one in like 14 years in Taiwan. You're not talking to like professional AC engineers right now.
So we talk about the inside part of the AC a lot, but what about the outside part of the AC? Is it all the same? How important is the outside part?
Okay, so the outdoor unit.
You mean the outside part? Oh, I thought you wanted to pick the colors of the AC or something. Like, I don't want a white AC.
So normally we call that outdoor units. Suggest you put outdoor units at a very good heat dissipation. Don't try to hide inside a wall or put in the corner.
So how many indoor units can I connect to like one outdoor unit?
So maximum we can use 5 indoor units connected with just only 1 outdoor unit.
I didn't even realize that there's an outdoor unit.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Isn't that enough? You know, there's just like one piece.
Just put that on the wall and it does the job.
The outdoor unit is everything, is the most important because the heat dissipation, the place where you put the outdoor units, and also the indoor units, we need a return air space. So don't just put the indoor units in the corner or very close to the wall.
If I go into a store, like any like electronic store, it would just say like 2 numbers. One is like the electricity used, and one is like the ping recommendations. But it seems to be like a lot more than that when it comes here.
I feel I'm back in the physics class, you know, knowing that it's like 50 square meter and you have the wind direction. I see here it says something about pollen. If you have allergies, it can also filter those particles. I'm allergic to cat hair and lots of things.
Yeah, so we have the filter. If you turn the AC on, the air will be filtered in the indoor units. Yeah.
How does it work with like warranty and maintenance cost and things like this?
The warranty of the outdoor units, especially with the compressors, we give 15 years, which is the longest in the entire world. In the entire world.
15 years of Taiwan sun.
15 years from now, I can come back here and we can change the outdoor units for you. Wow.
The whole system, we give the warranty of 7 years, and the compressor is 15 years. So if anything happens, we can go back to your place and maintenance everything.
Now I feel if you have very nice AC in your place in Yilan, maybe you can have a room for me.
Well, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Of course, we will have a room for you. Let's say that I have decided on I want this outdoor unit, and then I want like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 like indoor units. I have contractors like in the house who is like building everything, and I don't really know their schedule and everything. So how does the process look like after today? Like what is the next steps, and how do I communicate with you, or does the contractors communicate with you, or how does it work?
If you have any question and including after sale, you just let me know. I'll do arrange everything for you, so you don't need to contact one by one. More convenient for our customer.
Perfect. This is the things that I need someone else to take care of. I just want to like, okay, I want that. So the next step would be that I will provide you with some information about my specific house, and you will help me design all the ACs that I need, or how does it work?
Yeah, we can go up to the second floor, and we have an area for you.
Okay.
We can talk about this.
Perfect.
Actually, several key factors to consider. One of them is the minimum cooling temperature, how many people will be using the space. So all of this we take into the design.
How many people like in your house? Why does that matter?
Because the heat source is different.
People can
So if
Oh yeah.
yeah, so if you work at home, so you are going to turn the AC 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you live near the road, you need to clean the outdoor units, or the filter maybe heavier ones. I wouldn't say it will damage the units, but you need to clean it very often.
So many things to like pay attention to, you know?
More than we expected.
Now when I'm thinking about like moving to Yilan, is there a difference between like Taipei and Yilan specifically, or like are there other AC needs depending on like where in Taiwan you are?
Taiwan generally has a subtropical island climate, so the temperature, the weather, the humidity don't vary drastically across the regions. That say the elevation or proximity to the ocean or being near volcanic areas can increase the risk of corrosion in metal component. So there are all the things that we take into account during the designing.
Oh wow! Not only like temperature wise, but like the corrosion and like. Do you know this?
No, I have no idea.
Do we need to do everything at once, or is it possible to kind of like start with one corner of the house or like one floor and then build it up like over the course of multiple years maybe? Or do we need to like just spend all the money to have one complete system from day one?
In most cases, especially with the new renovations, it's recommended to plan a whole system at once because you know AC systems have a long lifespan. So designing everything up front can help and avoid issues with maybe piping, electrical wiring, but you know we're very flexible.
This is something I assume that you would help me with.
Yeah.
I don't have to like figure this out myself.
No, I can measure.
Okay.
That. Okay, and I will design everything.
Perfect. Because I just want a solution that is like I just tell you what I want, and you take care of that. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Perfect. If we're comparing like this normal AC versus these like integrated ones, is there any difference in terms of like overall performance, or like is one taking like more power, so it's gonna be like more expensive in the long run?
Wall-mounted units easier to clean the filter and can often be maintained by the house owner. Both types are designed to be very quiet, but I think the duct units are usually even quieter since the main units is heating in both the ceilings. The regular maintenance costs about 4.5K to 6K per system. We are the certified exclusive distributor of Mitsubishi Heavy Industries in Taiwan. So our technicians are factory trained, and all parts and materials come directly from the manufacturer.
How often do you usually recommend people to do maintenance?
Once a year. Proximity to the ocean, the volcanic areas, better to do it like half a year.
Don't worry, I cannot afford an ocean apartment anyway, so it's okay. I don't have that problem.
One thing I start to look for more is also maybe additional features like heating, 除湿机, like removing the humidity in the house.
We do have a lot of the different functions like that. And we also offer features like 3D airflow. So we use triple independent louvers, 8 airflow modes, 15-minute turbo mode for rapid cooling. And also we have smart functions like half degrees temperature control and scheduling.
I know from us living together that you prefer it like much warmer warmer than I do.
Yeah, 25 to 26.
I'm a 23, 24 kind of guy.
Oh, I am 18 to 20.
18 to 20.
I'm a young guy.
What's that supposed to mean? You mean that we're old?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
When should we have another sit down and go through everything like planning? We do it very early, it sounds like, before like the contractors even like start working.
Yeah.
How does that process look like then? Like the next time we will come back here to go through everything?
You don't really need to come back to here.
Oh.
So when I go to the place in Yilan, I can measure everything, and I will go back to my company and I will draw a 3D drawing, and then I will give you the quotating.
How long time does it take from that day until I can just, I don't even need to turn on the AC because it's going to turn on even before I come home. So how long time does it take end to end, like the complete process? Assuming that the construction is done right away.
Oh, okay. So the AC part is like maybe 5 days to 7 days. It can be done.
Never been this excited to move back to Yilan actually. There's so many things you can do, you know, if you have like your own house. With customized AC, I can choose not to even see the AC, and the AC can turn on before I'm even back home with the Wi-Fi connection. Oh, so warm.
You can feel the difference.
Day one of this moving to Yilan adventure done. Did you learn anything new today?
There was so much information, so many things I never knew about ACs.
First of all, it depends on how many people are in the house, and that the outdoor unit is more important than the indoor unit. Still don't know if I actually believe this, but they are the experts, so yeah, I'm sure that they're right. And one thing I just have to say, being a foreigner here in Taiwan, it just makes it so much easier being able to do this entire process in English.
So many technical words, like we understand Mandarin overall, but for this it would be super hard.
Yeah, especially when it comes to these, like, you know, we talked about compressors, we talked about like the filters, pollen, like I have no clue what that is in Chinese. So I'm super grateful for getting this help, and hopefully the final result will be just as amazing as their English speaking service as well. But if that is something that you want to see, please do make sure to subscribe to this channel, and hopefully in the end of this series we have the finalized house, me and Minthia, not me and Yunyun, in Yilan with these amazing AC units as well. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Lukas. Start with L as in like, ends with S as in subscribe. Please do both, and see you all in the next one. Hey, good timing, good timing.
I learned.